Good morning. Welcome. It's time for coffee with me. I'm Susan Buchser-Lochocki, running for President of the United States with the Green Party. And this is my kitchen, and it's Sanctuary Sunday. So I find sanctuary in coffee, but I also find it in friendship. So this sanctuary is about friendship. So I'm lighting a candle. I don't have a green candle, but I have a white candle with some green around it. Okay. I don't think you could see it, so let me aim that down a little bit, and then you can, but I'll also bring it here. So this is a candle for friendship. It's July 12th, and we just had the Green Party presidential, or the Green Party National Convention. It was my very first one. And it was really interesting. Because of the coronavirus, it was online, so that was also quite interesting too, that, to do it all online. But it worked, and we have a nominee. It is not me. It's Howie Hawkins. But, yeah. What can I say? I think what you, as people watching and paying attention to this process, you probably want to know how it feels. And I'm going to say I didn't go into it thinking that I was going to win, because it was clear he had enough delegates to win. But how can I put it? There was always a little hope, somehow. I feel a little sad that the process is over. And then I spent this morning trying to catch up with all my videos. So actually the Friday and the Saturday one are from this morning, like I tell you in the video. And at first this morning I felt heavy, I felt disappointed. I suppose part of it is because it's so foreign to me, this whole process. I don't know what's possible, how things could happen, and it was a really strange feeling. Since then, I've been thinking about how to go forward, and I'm slowly putting my thoughts into plans, I guess. But I'm feeling better. I guess whenever you anticipate something, whether it's for you or somebody else, the anticipation, the waiting, the suspense is part of it. And when it's over, then there's no more suspense. So, I guess that was like how I was feeling this morning. The suspense was over. And I have to admit it wasn't the result that I wanted. I will say, on second listening to Howie Hawkins' speech, I noticed that he has decided to change his platform from being $15 an hour minimum wage to up to $20 an hour minimum wage now, which I think is good. I mean, that's a step in the right direction. It's still not as high as it should be, but it's better than what he was trying for before. So I'm happy to hear that. Yeah. I'm not here to badmouth anybody, but I do think that it's still, what he's proposing is not enough. And it's not going to propel the Green Party into a third political party category. So I think it's still a weak proposal from him. I don't foresee how he's going to accomplish what he wants to accomplish. On the other hand, if he wins the presidency, I can certainly see perhaps helping in some way. But I don't know if I see that in him. I just don't see him beating Donald Trump to the presidency. But maybe that's just me. Maybe you can see other things that I don't. Okay, so that's enough, I think, for you, for me. I'm happy it's over. I would like to say, well, no, I'm happy it's over. And now I can think about how to go forward from here on what I want to do. And so there will be more news coming out in the future. I think now I want to switch to the sanctuary part of this coffee with me and bring us into a nice, peaceful Sunday sanctuary. So first, I think we should all rest our shoulders and think about friends. And let's practice breathing together. Ready? So everybody breathe in slowly to the count of 4, then hold to the count of 4, and then let it out to the count of 4. And we'll do this 3 times. So, ready? Let's breathe together. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in through the nose, out. Breathe in. Out. Out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In. Relax your shoulders. Out. Okay. So I've lit this candle for friends, for peace and relaxation. On Friday, I was at a funeral. A girlfriend of mine, her husband died, and there was a funeral. So I wanted to be there for her because she was there for me for many things over the years, and I felt it was important. So where she's now living is an hour away. I think they just moved there to this new town in Switzerland about 3-4 years ago, something like that. And I hadn't seen much of her for the last 6 months, and then I got the sad news and the fact that it was going to happen on Friday, and I know I needed to do some presidential things, but for me it was more important to be there for my friend. So I was. And because, yeah, friends are important. So, what I also want to say is I made some new friends, different ones, through the Green Party, and we had a lot of fun together and tried some things. And now, with the end of the sort of convention, I don't know how we're all going to go off and do our own thing, but I guess we will somehow. But a big shout out and greeting and a thank you for being my friend to David Roll, Sidnam Moya Wasifa Curry, Chad Wilson, Dennis Lambert, Kent Messplay. It was a good adventure with you, and I enjoyed our friendship very much. And I don't know where we're all going now, now that the convention is over. I guess we have to talk and find out what we're all doing and see how to go forward the best way. So, for me, I'm still thinking about that video that I got. Excuse me. And I played for you. What was it about? I think it was Wednesday, on Wisdom Wednesday last week. With the little boy asking, "What do you practice? What do you practice every day?" It's a good question. And right now I practice trying to understand what's best for the future. What's best for the United States. That's what I'm practicing. Trying to figure that out. It's not always clear. Or maybe it's clear, but how to get there is not always clear. That's probably the better way to say it. So I am grateful for all my friends. Near and far. And especially my new ones. So I have a reading from my UU book. Soon the day will arrive. Soon the day will arrive when we will be together, and no longer will we live in fear. And the children will smile without wondering whether on that day thunder clouds will appear. Wait and see, wait and see. What a world there can be. If we share, if we care, you and me. Wait and see, wait and see. What a world there can be. If we share, if we care, you and me. Some have dreamed, some have died, to make a bright tomorrow, and our vision remains in hearts. Now the torch must be passed with new hope, not in sorrow, and a promise to make a new start. Wait and see what a world there can be if we share, if we care, you and me. Wait and see what a world there can be if we share, if we care, you and me. So that's my reading. You and me. All right. So the song of the day is That's What Friends Are For. I believe Dionne Warwick is in it and some other singers. And it's one that I like a lot. Okay, so that's it for Sanctuary Sunday. I wish you a good rest of your day. And I wish you lots of friends and lots of peace. Bye.